Friends, here we demonstrate another problem on the sections of solids. You see that we are given a frustum of a cone, so with the given dimensions. So it has been its projections have been drawn as shown. The top base diameter is 100 mm and the height is 200 mm. So as per the dimensions given, so we have drawn the projections. One more circle for the top base will appear. So this will complete the projections. Now it is cut by an AIP such that the true shape of the section appears as an ellipse with maximum dimensions. Now one thing you have to see, it is basically the part of a cone. So in a cone, when do you see an ellipse? So you see an ellipse when the cone is completely cut across its on both sides like this. So a cone has to be completely cut like this, so then you will see an ellipse. So now this ellipse has the ellipse that will form, so it has to be of the maximum dimension. So the maximum dimension is possible if this section plane is of the maximum length. So we can easily see in this case, so it will be of the maximum length only if, so we cut it here. So this is the correct location of the section plane. So this way we first locate the section plane as per our requirement. Then we have to draw the sectional top view. To draw the sectional top view, so what we need to do is, so almost similar procedure as we do in the case of the sphere. So we have to draw the line from the extreme ends up to the middle of the top view. Even from this end also we will draw the line up to the middle of the top view. So these two ends, they represent one axis. About getting the other axis, so we apply again the similar procedure, line from the midpoint here and horizontal line. So we draw the horizontal line like this, and a line from the intersection, horizontal line. So we draw another line up to the mid of the top view. Now from here we draw another circle passing through this. So this is the concentric circle that we drew. Now again, from the midpoint of the section plane, so we draw the vertical which should cut the new circle drawn. So the intersection of this circle and the vertical through the midpoint, that gives us the third axis of the ellipse to be drawn as a section. So now let us see how we draw that ellipse. So ellipse starting with the initial endpoints, so these two endpoints, and the other axis is represented by the intersection of these. So now rest of the construction lines let us remove for a clear picture. So this is how you will see this one is the section plane. Also note that when the section plane is located like this, the top base will get completely eliminated in the sectional top view. So this circle gets completely eliminated. This is how the sectioned top view of the cone, the frustum of the cone will appear. So that is how we complete the problem. So we need to hatch it. So we can hatch it like this, and this way your problem is completed. If somebody asks the true shape of the cut section, so then what we need to do, so we can find out what is the angle. You can see it is 53-degree angle. If we make a copy of this now, and let us say we rotate this whole thing to make the section plane horizontal. So we rotate it by, let us say, -53, so that way the section plane becomes horizontal as shown. Now we again redraw the sectional view, so that will give us the true shape of the section. So to get that, so we draw the lines up to the mid of the dot view again, line from the other end of the section plane up to the mid of the dot view. These ends represent one side of the ellipse, and on the other side, okay, we will need that construction line again. So from here, from this point also, we can draw the horizontal line again, and from the mid of line from the mid of the section plane again is drawn. So this line is taken from the previous point which was used for drawing the ellipse. So same point at the same height we transfer. Now the new ellipse, using the new end points from this point to this point, and the new axis, so it is shown here. So this ellipse actually represents the true shape of the section. So we can remove the construction lines. All the construction lines we can remove, and we can match this area, and this way we complete the problem. So it is more than what was asked in the problem, so but something like this can also be asked, so we should be prepared. Thank you.